Hello? Alright guys, so we're playing a horror game called Unravel 2. I know this game came like 2 years ago, but haven't tried it and so so apparently this game's meant to be scary. Don't know how scary, but yep. Certain flashing lights, not flashing images or light patterns, may cause epileptic symptoms for a small percentage of the population. Even people with no prior history of epileptic seizures might be affected. If you have experienced any forms of dizziness, twitching, or other kinds of unease during play, please stop immediately and consult your doctor. Brightness 50. Okay. Just have the brightness at 50. Card brightness. Just continue. Okay. Text language, dialogue language, graphics, mode, quality. Keep it. Subtitles off, on. But I do not know what to expect from this game. All I know is it's meant to be like a cycle. Aye. This is horror game. So press skip. So this is meant to be a psychological game. Normal.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Deal?
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
So I'm playing Kate. Yep. Just a guy butt naked. Yep. They're gonna ask what happened to him. Away crows went.
Where'd he gone?
Guess no, it's getting darker and darker. Where the fuck did I go? Up here. I'm just gonna follow where I need to go. Fuck's sake. Fucking what the fuck was that? Okay. Maybe shake myself. You can sprint by toggling. He just wants me to shut myself. Let's just go to the right. Never. Fuck. Who the fuck is... Getting closer? Fuck off. What the fuck? They're cool. KKK? Where the fuck these guys on?
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Looks like they have too many victims. I wouldn't wake to 5 minutes in, game's already trying to give me a heart attack. So this is where we actually get into it there.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
He was a joker.
Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. The map.
Could be our deputy.
So, good deal.
Watching this dead guy for safety. Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm
Is that a radio or some talking?
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
I must be a dumbass.
Over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use briefing any witnesses to the crime.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I'll press the button.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Any witnesses to the crime.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Caseboard.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Two of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water. Killer profile. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe other art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Victims. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing. Preservation state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Okay, what's that? Okay. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Lake. Finding the connections will help us search for the killer. Is that it? Okay. Hands. Nah. Is there anything I'll go into that could give us information on the case?
I see
Okay.
you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
I didn't know that I actually exited that.
Nature. A headache. It's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Park, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Fucking stop pushing me. Yes, I'm going down then.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is went to the Cowns. We're here to investigate. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives of robot at the caseboard and your goals. You are now free to examine the caseboard. You can collect clues from the body. So
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
the clues have resolved the open question and are not a deduction as you advance the investigation. New questions will be a note updating your goals.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Oh, there's another
Multiple
one.
people were here. Multiple killers?
Number 4.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Is there anything here we can grab? Nope. So, have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So we know a bit about the victim, but we can't put anything there, I don't think. Aye, we can. So killer be there. That'd be something to do with the killer.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
They leave me a mess here, caught up in the act of just sloppy work. Lots of activity is unlike where a killer was working alone. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why he's surfaced now? Where has he been?
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
You knew the victim.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
No. That'd be... staking out the spot, having a cold one while they waited for a victim. I trust cases read on people. Sounds like a victim wasn't mentally stable. Minute. Go. Morbid killer.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Use her intuition so I can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person, ritual murder.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I can feel the Nightingale came from the lake, but why now, after 13 years? Where's he been? Okay. Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Wait a minute.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Okay, weird.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Nah.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
So now we can find the body.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Come on, let's hurry. Back to the police car,
Here we are.
I suppose.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Or maybe not. Oh, we're FBI. What the fuck am I on? Brief Falls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
That's a fashion you see just a guy
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything
like
from the
with
field office?
costume.
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure
Oh, dear.
I mean our float
You.
will be the belle of all of this year's Beer Fest.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
You must be Sheriff Breaker.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told they were
Your
witnesses.
deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. I'll take your mind.
Are you the Bookers?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Cauldron Lake.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. Only telling the truth.
I think you found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
That was a bit weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Go to the morgue examination room.
Just downstairs, ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep,
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Take my money.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to run about the body.
Doesn't make sense. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hello? Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
What the fuck just happened down?
Sheriff?
What the hell? Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Fucking hell.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
The bright light. Try to stay under light, avoid being detected by enemies. Get out of my house. It's in your house. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get
Shit.
it back.
Die. Huh? No. How did I die? I died by an invisible thing.
Can't be opened on this side. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Shit. Oh. That should kill me, but it would to keep us invisible. But how am I meant to get around him? The door's locked. There's nowhere to go. Because there's nowhere to go. Path head that way.
Need to be in the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Oh. Who the fuck? Stop. Fucking stay away, you bastard.
Vanished.
End of chapter. Probably copyright.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
We were attacked by the dead man. What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
We were attacked by a dead
There's
man.
no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Is this the work of the cult?
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Always. Page.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted...
Wait. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga, didn't see her under the light. Launched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off. But somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here. Witch, get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing. A monster. The world had lost our balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't. A Taken, a creature of darkness who was beyond her reach. Where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual Saga would learn how. Stop the monster, her job, before he killed again. He'd be inside, waiting for her. Okay. What else? Follow you into the dark. Nah. Okay. I'm just checking if there's anything to help.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Is there anything out here that tells?
The heart is gone too. What the fuck are you taking with him?
Just.
I can't get through this.
No. There's nothing here. Go back into the case board. Oops.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Okay, weird. You'd be excited with that. The cult of the tree. Sure.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
No, right. No, that's the leading part. Nah. Nah. There. Then give Unravel them to become a monster.
That's
Why?
not right.
No. 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 The leading part. No. No.
Keep trying.
Sure, that's the leading part of it though. No. It's up here. No. That's all I can find though. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, and...
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
I need something to cut this.
Nah.
Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean
We did need. We don't need up. Just go up. I was about to say, are you coming with me?
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Good day.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
But the name necessarily said to look around some.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting up. I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded the rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Probably that might. Maybe turned on. No.
Casey, you look for any further clues here, and I'll check the rest of the area. If you see anything, radio me.
Got it.
It's getting darker. Very like shit. Brandy, Minch told me today that her family's moving away. That sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Yes. Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, we could always do. Instead of just sitting around, we could always do. Screw that. Anyway, something's good is going on down there. I'm going to find the what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. So I wonder what happened to that guy who went back there.
Kid's lunchbox?
Well, let's get one books. It's all a bit down. Oh no, that's the kid's
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Irene is watching over us.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Makes sense.
So that's all for now. We need to head back since there's nothing down here. What about that house? I didn't even realise that house. You can't enter. Yeah, you definitely can't enter. It looks a bit damaged. Can you enter actually? Alright, you can. There's nothing here. Bullshit. Okay, so the witch's hunt. Here of the witch of Cauldron Lake, beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. What spirit? There's nothing here. It does feel a bit spooky in here though. Get me default. I'm not going back down here because there's a bit down here that I did not explore. We went up. We should have just probably kept going down. So we're not going that way, we're going down.
I need to figure out where Nightingale went. I can feel something. A presence.
I fucking shot myself.
Nightingale isn't far.
This game's gonna give me PTSD the next after a holiday. Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. Being a gloomy doorway to the underworld or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was joined by a hollow-dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to adventure long doors if she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Seems weird as fuck. There's something going on
What
there.
is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. My flashlight burned the dark. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the...
We gotta read that. Segu's... Is that the right one? That's the wrong one. The fuse was in place. She had found it among the junk in the forest. Sega stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her, a presence familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside the bright light and objects that stood out to Sega stood out from the dusty animal skulls and cauldron, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness, a shaft in reality, heavy with hidden meanings, a coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet another manuscript page. And there was something to do with the caseboard. I could be wrong. No.
Makes sense. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Yes. Light is the key. To stay safe. I need to find the witch's hut.
The witch's hut. Isn't that the thing we were at? I think it was. Just have to figure out how to get it back to it.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson.
Wolf the fuck was that?
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
But it's near fuse. Keep progressing.
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
We're not even that fun and I'm auditioning myself. Investigate the Reggie's hut. Shut door. That trophy gave me a fright. Quick save. So.
Another page. making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Witch's Ladle. Towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch and the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages was false too. Saga just the witch. She squinted to read. The first part of the ritual was the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The one she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold. Is there anything left, or go back to the caseboard?
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Weapon upgrade. What is this?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
What the fuck is this? What budgeted movie?
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
This is what budgeted ad.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Even animals are
Tour
people.
of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Okay.
This mug always cheers me up.
need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
For a while, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
No. There no.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Christ!
Fucking shit. Shit. Fuck. Ça dit?
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale. The solution has to be in here. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
I went the wrong way. I thought that was the way back to the witch's way do, but it's not. It's that way, I'm pretty sure. Went the wrong way again. Where the fuck is the actuator again? In here? Pretty sure it's in here actually. Fuck off, yeah. Spooky bitch. Spooky bitch. Spooky bitch. Who the fuck behind the fucking tongue?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you?
That might just be a listen. That might just be.
What was that?
That wouldn't
Logan's
be.
back in Virginia.
Logan
I'm
Rock.
imagining things.
I can't imagine how to get back. Because that's the big tree we walked out of. Wait. But now, is it blocked? The fuck am I supposed to get out here? So, that's the big tree. We don't want to go back there. Oh, let's do it. I don't want to go back there. So, go straight. You think going straight is the answer. Then you get bought off by this. Let's just view the caseboard. Just to see if there's anything. No, not good. Wait a minute. So that's the tree we walked down. We're in the water. Now, How the fuck do we get over here? Is that our way out? No. The tree has chunks coming with it. So, caseboard, case. It is to defeat Nightingale, but where the fuck is Nightingale? Wait, what?
What
Am I
was
going?
that?
Am I going mad?
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is unbelievable. Like a nightmare.
The writer went into the lake, banished the dark presence, taken still locked in the woods.
Nightingale.
The dark presence receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence. Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves, the dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves, "It's dark, I'm lost, where am I? Who am I can't remember. It's cold, premium cabins for rent and bright falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out." The shape-shifted echoes of the writer's dreams, fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again. Okay, so I could have sworn we've already seen this. Man, go mental. The hangers are just open now. Not something you see on me every day. Go to the red light. Fuck me.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Why do I keep seeing hangbirds in the middle?
Nightingale's badge.
So up it goes. Fuck off, you spooky bitch. Fucking back out. How's that not hurting you? I have the ammo. Shit. Please run. I'm fucking away here. Please don't fucking keep running. Can't see. Please be up. He disappeared.
Run!
I was trying to walk over. Yes. Disappear.
Run!
Fuck. Alright guys, so that's it for part 1 of Alan Wake 2. I'm going to be doing part 2 and part 3, part 4, how many parts until I finish this. Hopefully every single day. So I'm hoping every single day I will be doing the next part of Alan Wake 2. This game has scary moments in the game, and the jump scares, there's a lot of jump scares in this. So I'm hoping to do this every single day till I complete this. And it will probably get scary. And hope you enjoyed the first part, and yeah. A new video should be coming out today since it is 12:31 AM, so it should be today, but should be back to a BO6 review. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and I'm hoping to live stream today 10 PM, 11 PM, this basic same time as today, for you get an hour, 2 hours, and peace out.